we talking about you, man. Dog coming out of Cartersville. I'm over here sitting up watching, you know what I'm saying, watching film all year in the state championship. You know what I'm saying? See how you're a ball player, both sides of the ball. But where did it all start for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you always play ball? Did you play any other sports growing up? Or just
yeah, man. For me, I mean, you know, it was being the young one in the neighborhood. You know, I got an older brother who's 7 years older than me, and then all my cousins. So if you wanted to get in, you had to get in, right? And so, you know, you started football in the street, light pole to light pole. You know, they knocked me through the grass, all of that. And so then, you know, for me, baseball was my favorite sport growing up. I used to actually want to go to Florida State, play baseball growing up with Martin down there, and they had a stick for baseball. But then the football stuff, I actually committed to Tennessee before I came to Auburn because I got recruited to Auburn to play baseball. And so that's how I ended up a week before signing day, switching it over and going to Auburn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big ass pad.
So,
yeah. Like that.
Big ass pads.
Oh, yeah, back then, hey, we talking 90s, baby. You got that right. They got them shelves on their shoulders.
Come on now. Dinner plates, baby.
Yeah, them things were moving too when you run.
Real click clack.
Yeah. I saw it now. Like I said, I watched the video on YouTube. They got the state championship on there.
Yeah.
Before you get to the state championship, like playing ball out there, Cartersville, I know that's a football area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go down out there. As far as the competition for you, y'all was 2A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did that play a part in your recruiting process?
Yeah, I think so. Like, you know, because it was 2A, we only went to 4 in Georgia back then. But in Northwest Georgia, man, I think we got athletes. It's just, it ain't a lot to do down there, right? And so you either going to play football, baseball, you know, anything else. And so, you know, growing up in that environment, bro, it's like, that's it. Like, you going to play sports. And for me, it was the neighborhood thing, right? Like, because Cartersville, all my partners, I went to Cartersville Primary, Cartersville Elementary, Cartersville Middle, Cartersville High School. So, you know, we had a couple, you know, surrounding schools. They opened Woodland. We had Cass. They had a Daresville. But, you know, Cartersville was the spot. But you ain't really get a lot of love in Northwest Georgia at the time. And so, you know, man, we started getting a little bit. Georgia was late to the party. I was actually doing baseball workouts. So I didn't even go to but one official visit. I only went to Auburn.
Damn, hold on. You only went to... Because of baseball?
Yeah, I was doing major league like workouts. And so
he was big time.
So then I ended up going to Auburn. You know, I went on a few unofficials. I went to Georgia, I went to Bama, I went to Tennessee. I knew I wanted to be in the SEC. And so Georgia just kind of, they ain't give me no love like that, like being a hometown guy. And I was like, you know what? All good. I take my talents to Tennessee.
So who else was trying to was going to let you play both?
That was pretty much it. Some smaller schools, and then it was either that or pursuing the baseball stuff and trying to go pro in that. But I ain't want none of that. That's a long process.
That is a long one.
Yeah.
That is long. But so you only go to, your only visit was to Auburn.
Yeah, that was the only one I took.
What made you want to just end up taking that? And how you get to that? Since you know what I'm saying, you were already saying you didn't take them other visits because of baseball.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went to the baseball field, sit down, chopped it up with the baseball coach. They had a couple guys that I played summer ball with. And so I was like, man, this is a familiar situation. I actually met Tubbs at a banquet. And so, you know, Auburn was already on me for the baseball, and then ended up going and say, all right, cool. Like,
you already know him. Bo Jackson already played baseball.
Man, I'm telling you, Bo knows everybody had that poster with the shoulder pad with the bat. Oh, yeah, we doing this. Yeah. And then, man, that's the one thing I kicked myself for because I never did it. Because I ended up redshirting my first year. You know, behind Rudy, God bless dead. Like, you know, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to focus on this. And then we brought Lack in. So I was like, bro, you got to get this football stuff right.
Yeah. So what was it? How was it looking before? Did you already know Rudy was transferring in?
Man, no. Tub. Boy, you know how that recruiting go. Boy, they going to sell your dream now. Yeah. Oh, man, we need a running back. We ain't got nobody coming in. We got Heath Evans was playing fullback, but they were putting him at tailback. Yeah, so they were like, man, we need a running back. I'm like, I was 225, 230 coming in after the summer. I was about 205 in high school my senior year. Yeah. But then, man, they were like, bro, we need a running back. Man, I get there, then Rudy get there. I'm like, bro, who is this? Cam must look like them helmets on the table. I'm like, bro, he coming from junior college, bro. And man, just get hit, man. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sit down and, you know, red-shirted, and then it worked out.
Hey, would you say, this kind of going a little backtrack, would you say playing both ways in high school helped your game as far overall, even as a running back?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Like I tell, even now, like I got a son, a 13-year-old son, and we had baseball tournament this weekend. And I tell him, man, you're going to play everything. He do baseball, football, basketball. We used to do swimming. We did taekwondo. He did soccer. Yeah. Like we doing everything because, it helps with all of that. That's what helped me catch the football. Being able to play center field, play the outfield, track the ball, it was easy. And so playing multiple sports, like, just kind of let people know. Like, I tell kids now, man, play positionless sports. Because I hear a lot of kids, I play this position. Play where they put you at. Like, and wherever you can get the ball. Because I'm like, you don't know who you're going to run into. And so I feel like too many people limit that growth and development because they think I'm going to be this. Well, what happened if Bates, a King, and Jay move in, and then you ain't the dude no more. You got to be able to switch it up, or you're going to ride the pond or transfer.
Right.
And so I think that's what happened to a lot of the kids.
Yeah. And we were just showing highlights from that state championship game. Number 6, Levada Johnson?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Hey, that man cold. Hey, I don't know if you in this game, bro. He scored the first touchdown. Yeah. Then the first third down of the series, that been about 60-some yards. Should have had another one. Actually, no, the quarterback threw that bit behind. The dude by the pick, he ended up got the PBU on him. Hey,
yeah, that was my cousin. We grew up. That was like my brother. He moved in with me when I got drafted.
Hey,
in Miami.
Did he go somewhere?
Man, he went to JUCO and then ended up coming back. He was like, yeah, we ain't doing this. Then with the job. But that was my cousin. Like, that was my close cousin. He's like my brother. Everybody thought we were brothers in Miami.
Yeah. Did Coach Grant help recruit you to Auburn too? Was he part of the recruiting, or was it mostly Coach?
Oh, yeah. Once I saw Tubbs and then Grant got in the mix, Grant was cold. He had, he had that mouthpiece, boy. He was going to recruit you. He the one they sent to South Florida to get all the guys. And so, we started talking. He was telling me about some of the other running backs. What's Deuce, McAllister, all the guys that he had coached and stuff. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to be able to do that, right? And it's the duality, right? Being able to, I'm like, bro, I want to catch the ball. I played a little fullback. I did a little bit of everything. So I'm like, bro, that's right down my alley. And it's kind of go back to what you were saying, like not just having that one position, being able to do different things. And I think that's what kind of ultimately led to being drafted number 2 overall. As a backup, for real.
As a backup.
You would say as a backup?
Yeah, Lack was the starter.
Yes,
Lack. And then our senior year, we subbed ourselves out, right? I'm like, bro, you go catch the punt, then I take the first series, or if you go this series, then I go next series, or if you get a little vibe, whoever start the series out, then that's who's going to get the touchdown at the end if we get close, if we can make it that way, right? And so we just kind of did it ourselves. But for real, like he was up for the Heisman that year in 04. Like,
true.
So he was like the dude. I was just like, man, whatever I need to do. Put me at fullback, slot, send me on the wheel route, send me on the flat. Like,
just whatever.
I'm cool with whatever.